Okay, so this is my walkthrough video and kind of a review of the 2016 Lowe Fishing Machine 165. So we can kind of walk around and take a look at the hull. It's pretty darn solid aluminum. It's all welded. There's no rivets in it. I think the quality of it is really nice. The transom came with this kind of welded on plate that you can attach your transducers to. So this is the bilge. So you can kind of see the insides there. There's the pump and the wiring, and you can kind of see that foam that they spray in that kind of deadens the ride to make it a little quieter and smoother and not as bumpy when you're in. It's this plastic propeller. I was kind of like really skeptical of it. The dealer sold me on it. He said it was a modular prop. That the main feature of it. Kind of do a slow shot of the inside. We could start here with the dash. What I really like about this boat is that it came with a full complement of gauges. My wife likes to, she's a little shorter than me, so even in our cars and our trucks, you know, she wants that steering wheel out of the way. Me, I don't mind too much, and I think it's kind of they have a kind of this faux carbon fiber trim all around the boat, which isn't really carbon fiber, but it is really nice looking. You got your horn. There are a pair of live wells on the boat that also can double as coolers, which is really nice. And I'll show you how that works later. This is just an auxiliary button, your bilge pump, and then your navigation lights. The boat came with a Lowrance Elite 3X. It was this really dinky fish finder. No GPS, no chart plotting, no downscan. Just your bare bones minimum depth finder / fish finder. This is from my old boat. It's one of the few things I did not sell with it. My Elite 7. A cool feature about this boat is the rod holder storage. So it just kind of opens up. It's got these little struts here. It looks like there are 6 rod holder slots. The downside. Alright, let's go to the front of the boat here. It's a pretty big bow, considering the boat's only 16.5 feet. This nice captain's chair here, really nice stitching. This is the stock fish finder that I was talking about that came with the boat, pretty dinky. But if you are going to be sitting here on the trolling motor, it is really nice to be able to see the depth of where your boat is and the composition of the bottom, and also the voltage on your trolling motor. So I installed this trolling motor up here since I got the Elite 7 at the helm. I didn't even screw in. I used this outdoor Gorilla Tape, which is really solid. I mean, this is not 45 pounds of thrust, 12 volt. I built this custom transducer bracket for the trolling motor, for the bottom of the trolling motor to hold the transducer. I just kind of milled it out of Delrin back at my shop in Berkeley, where I work. So it's a little more robust than your average transducer bracket. I kind of made it so that it would protect the transducer if the trolling motor ever ran into anything. You have storage here, which is I think about 20 gallons. And your second live well is up front here as well, which is apparently filled with water because I used it as a cooler. And I forgot to pull the plug, which I should probably pull. To the bench seating. So it kind of does it pretty easy. And the seats are really nice. They're this plush seats. And then all of a sudden you've got all this room here for your friends and your family to sit. 4, and then you put the 3rd seat there, and you got 5 in the back. Excuse me. I'm getting bench. seat back here that also converts to a fishing deck. I think it's a really cool feature. You don't have to have it one way or the other for a trip. You can switch it back and forth. So like if you're going from one spot to the next, flip up the benches, anybody can sit back there. Once you're fishing, you fold it down.